Alright guys, here we are getting ready for the Austrian Grand Prix, the race, and it's raining. Of course it's raining. What are the how low are the chances? Chance is 70% chance of rain, and yes, of course it will be raining because there. As for straight strategy, well, intermediates, hopefully it will dry because I have a dry setup. So I think the early race might be a bit difficult to me, but we'll see. No messages again. Here we are, Austrian Grand Prix. Liam X1, so eliminate wheel spin. I'm first, Hamilton second, my teammates 18, and here we go off the line. We actually get a pretty good start. No one at Hamilton doesn't get a chance to overtake me, which is a great thing. And first to the first corner, and then so my brace are true. Rain will stop in 10 minutes, and as you can see on first lap, just 10-second lead. And after that, surprisingly, I started just pulling away. Lap 4, already 4-second lead with the fastest lap of 1:13.1, which of course doesn't matter because the rain is going to stop in about few laps time. So in a couple of laps the rain will stop, which is a good thing. And on lap 8 the rain actually did stop. Well, mostly. It's very light, so now we are just gonna drive around the track, wait till it's dry enough, and then we are just gonna go into the box. And the gap to Hamilton is already 8 seconds. Yep, lap 12. I was actually scheduled to come in for another set of intermediates. So this works out perfectly. The track is getting dry. You can see my tire temperatures are rising, which is an indication that now it's a good time to start switching to dry tires. And by the looks of it, everyone else is doing the same thing. I decided to go for prime tires and go with one-stop strategy for dry tires. Not entirely sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. Lap 14, I just lapped my teammate, which is kind of embarrassing for him. And yet another fastest lap of the race, 1:10.774. And gap to Hamilton is already 10 seconds, so we got this game in pretty well under control. But it doesn't take long because Rosberg 1:10.3 with fast laps, of which of course I respond with 1:09.7. And after that I decided let's just floor it. Well, that didn't go too far because we can see there's Gutierrez and Perez fighting for 14th position. I actually had to squeeze between them. Didn't really slow me down though, because yet another fastest lap. Here we go, lap 90. You can see that I actually get a corner gap. A little bit of problem actually on the last sector. Going to lap 21, yet another fastest lap. My gap to Hamilton is increasing, but it's not increasing by a lot, but it's increasing a little bit. And now we can see that Ricardo suddenly jumped to second. That means they are going for a pit stop. I think I opted for two-stop strategy with all option tires. So I think that's going to give me an extra one stop straight away. And I think I did the fastest lap here, so which is the reason why I'm showing the whole lap here. But you can just see that the cars are going into pits. So they are opting for yet another option set. I'm going for yet another prime session, prime tires after, you know, for the final stint for yet another prime tire, and 108.646 is my lap time with fairly fun tires. Now, getting to lap 24, I decided to come and do the stop right now. I could have stayed out longer and put on option tires for the end, but I didn't really see any need for that. I got a rather huge lead against Hamilton, so just take prime tires to the end. The gap between me and Hamilton is half a minute, but that is going to decrease by maybe 20 seconds thanks to the pit stop. And yeah, I still can't get that really right, as I just hit the wall. And once again, just decided to let's hammer down. Let's try to do a few quick laps. But now we got to lap 30, we can see that people are starting to pit yet again as I lose control of my car on the first corner. My tires are doing rather well. 6 laps to go, and we got this game race in the back as I lap Button yet again. So all in all, rather boring race and nothing really to race for, and rather impressive victory here in Austria.
Great drive. You dominated the whole weekend. Pole and the race win. Fantastic.
Yeah, another, well, just complete domination there. Although I was not the fastest guy on the last few laps, but I think, well, I had a 10-second leeway at the rain stop, so of course I opted for prime, just to see how far they could go, and it turned out they ran pretty well for the 12 laps that I needed, so 2 primes, everyone else went for 3 options, so that's 1 pit stop, pretty much gained there. Kind of feel bad for Button. Here I lapped him twice. Massa didn't even finish. So, yet another well-dominated victory. As for prizes, the biggest winner, well, Pastor Maldonado from 15th place to 8th. I gotta say, that's quite unbelievable for a Lotus, let's be honest. As for biggest loser, well, it's Valtteri Bottas from 7th to 13th, and the golden pineapple goes to Perez. And actually, only me, Mercedes, and Red Bull finished on the same lap. That kind of tells how dominant I was. And god damn it, Ricardo couldn't take the 4th place. Oh well.
Amazing display. 7 wins in a row. Other than you, only Ascari and Schumacher have achieved that. Outstanding. Congratulations.
So, 7 wins in a row, 5 poles in a row. This is turning out to be quite a rookie year. First of all, I now hold the record for most wins in a rookie season, and next weekend I might be able to break another record, most consecutive wins. As for the standings, now 15 people have points. Only Marcia, Caterham and Sauber don't have any points here, but Sauber because they have I guess they finished higher than Runners and Caterham in one race. They are leading. As for here, we are now dropped to second place because Button has produced 0 points in the last 2 races, maybe even 3. So my victories don't really count where the points are going. 27, 23. No, they are going 33, 25, so they are gaining 8 points per race at this rate. But other than that, well, 62 point lead, I'm dominating. I can actually skip 2 races if I wanted to and still be winning. So whenever I'm eventually going to cock up, that's going to be a good thing. I'm seriously fearing Singapore. But well, other than that, big lead. First race Austria, Poland win.